boys and girls. It's Mrs. Mueller again. Thanks for doing such great work already this week. Today I'm going to read you a story that I think you're going to really like. So do you remember last week we read a story about a tiger? It was called A Tiger Grows Up. Well, today I want to read you a story. This is called Leo the Late Bloomer. Leo the Late Bloomer. And it's about a tiger. But do you think that this is a real tiger? No, it's not a real tiger. So is this story, do you think it will be fiction or nonfiction? If you said fiction, then good job. This is a fictional story. That means that it's made up, and we're going to read about Leo and what happens to him. Leo the Late Bloomer. Leo the Late Bloomer by Robert Krause. Pictures by Jose Arrejo. This is the table of contents. We are just going to read the first story, Leo the Late Bloomer. It starts on page 2. This story is a fantasy. That means that things in this story could not really happen in real life. As I read, think of the things that really couldn't happen in real life. Leo couldn't do anything right. He couldn't read. Here's Leo. Can his friends read? How do you think Leo feels? He couldn't write. Can his friends write? Owl, elephant, snake, plover, crocodile. What about Leo? Do you think he's happy or sad? He couldn't draw. He was a sloppy eater. Look at his friends. Do you think they're sloppy eaters? I think they're neat eaters. Leo looks like he's not very happy about that. And he never said a word. Oh, look, there's one of our sight words. See if you can find it. Tell me when to stop. There's one. Here's a new one. There's one too. He never said a word. Look at the words that all of his friends are saying. Hoot, thrump, hiss, pip, crunch. Leo, he never said a word. What's the matter with Leo? Asked Leo's father. Nothing, said Leo's mother. Leo is just a late bloomer. Better late than never, thought Leo's father. Does Leo's mother think that something's wrong with Leo? No, she said nothing when Leo's father asked what's the matter. What does Leo's mother say about Leo? What did she call him? A late bloomer. Every day, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. Do you think Leo and his father are inside or outside right now? What gives you a hint? I think they're outside. I see a tree with leaves. I see a butterfly, and I see the sun shining. And every night, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. See if you can tell someone 3 things that give you a hint about if they're inside or outside right now. Are you sure Leo's a bloomer? Asked Leo's father. Patience, said Leo's mother. A watched bloomer doesn't bloom. So Leo's father watched television instead of Leo. The snows came. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. The trees budded. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. What are all the other animals doing on this page? That's right, they're doing interesting things with the flowers. Is Leo doing anything? No. Do you think he looks happy or sad here? I think so too. He looks sad. Then one day, in his own good time, Leo bloomed. How do you think Leo feels now? Happy? Excited? He could read. He could write. He could draw. He ate neatly. He also spoke, and it wasn't just a word. It was a whole sentence. And that sentence was, I made it. What can Leo do now that he couldn't at first? We'll go back and review. What are some of the things that Leo can do now that he couldn't in the beginning? Does this give you an idea? How about this? What else did he learn how to do? At the very end, did Leo look happy or sad or excited or proud? How do you think Leo was feeling at the very end? Turn and tell someone next to you how you think Leo feels now. I hope you enjoyed our story. When we write later this week, I want you to be writing about how you felt when you learned to do something new. So think about how Leo felt before he knew how to do things. Did he feel scared or frustrated? Do you think he was nervous? Maybe you felt like that too before you knew how to do something. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.